Namaste सबैजनालाई. We're back again.
Well, hey.
Hello again.
We're alive.
So thank you so much firstly हैन तपाईहरुले हामी दुईजनाको भिडियो पहिलाको ईस्ट भर्सेस वेस्ट एकदमै सपोर्ट गरिदिनु भयो मन पराइदिनु भयो अनि there was loads of like nice comments. It really made us happy reading those comments and
yeah, quite positive. Like एकदम राम्रो लाग्यो त्यो कमेन्ट्सहरु फिडब्याकहरु राम्रो आउँदाखेरि.
So it literally motivated us to do more.
Another video which is right now, yeah. So.
Yeah, basically. So today's topic is gonna be about 5 struggles of being a Nepali teenager immigrant in the UK. This is just five top struggles that I think we both experienced when we came to UK. When did you come?
So म चाहिँ January 2005 मा आएको थिएँ and म आउँदाखेरि त there was literally hardly any Nepali family. म आउँदाखेरि त कोही नै थिएन. This was before when all the army फैमिलीहरु आउने स्वीकृति पाएको थियो. त्यो भन्दा नि अगाडि हो.
When I came in the UK 2008 मा there was literally like Nepali community एकदम सानो थियो हैन and then I can imagine like 2005 मा त अझै सानो थियो होला हैन.
I think 2006 देखि होला बल्ल like भगाभग मान्छेहरु आउन थाल्यो नेपालबाट. Yeah, we'll go through the points and this is what we sort of discussed and yeah, एउटै कुरा अब हुन्छ नि 5 things that we thought एउटै होला experience wise.
So the first thing would be, I think we both will agree and most of the people will agree hamray age ko hamray similar experience भएको मान्छेहरुले would be the language.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Language नै होला because I think that's the first and foremost एउटा hurdle हुन्छ नि that you come across सुरुमा. Although we were brought up in boarding schools अनि English लेख्नेहरु अरु सबै राम्रो थियो. The theoretical knowledge was there. But yeah,
it's the speaking, isn't it?
Yeah, fluency and especially slangs.
I think the accent as well. Everything like अब नेपालमा हैन इंग्लिशमै लेखे पनि अनि इंग्लिशमै एक्जाम्सहरु दिए पनि we wouldn't, well for me मेरो स्कुलमा चाहिँ we wouldn't talk in English and then obviously my English was not fluent. My English was okay.
It was workable.
It was more of like बोल्ने भन्दा पनि बुझ्ने क्या. So if I go to a shop हैन भर्खरै आउँदाखेरि I would not understand what they were saying because obviously they would come, well, British accent is quite obviously अब राम्रो नि छ but then at the same time first time आएर सुन्दाखेरि चाहिँ what you saying के भनेको.
It's like अब आउने साथ सुरुमा काम खोज्ने कलेज जाने भयो अनि अब you can make it, you can go by saying hello, hi, how are you, goodbye. Or when people start saying things like save हुन्छ नि अनि blood.
I don't know anything about
I grew up in London हैन अब त्यो save blood भने त कमन अब त्यो त्यस्तो त्यो स्ल्याङ्ग्सहरु त्यो बुझ्दै नबुझ्ने हुन्छ नि. अब you can make 1 or 2 conversations but when it comes to like actual life conversation and discussions I would always struggle. Maybe म पहिलेदेखि त्यस्तो बोल्ने मान्छे थिएन इंग्लिशमा अनि अब यहाँ आइराखेरि अब स्पेशली कलेजहरुमा केहरुमा you got to use it every time. You got to explain your scenarios and theories and education देखि लिएर chit chat देखि लिएर सबैमा इंग्लिश कन्भर्सेसन गर्न ट्राई गर्दाखेरि गाह्रो हुन्थ्यो. मनमा यस्तो हुन्थ्यो मनमा आउने दिमागले मुखले बोल्न नसक्ने दिमागमा
घाँटीमारी यहाँ अड्किने के
यस्तो टेन्सन लाग्ने अनि अब सोच्थे के हामीले हुन्छ नि ओ नेपाली जस्तो सजिलो हुने भए फर्रै यिनीहरुलाई डाउन गरिदिन्थे हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो हुन्थ्यो.
But anyway, so that was I think our first struggle coming into the UK and communication.
I think yeah, you did well. म राम्रै बोल्छ. मेरो त स्टिल पर्फेक्ट इंग्लिश हो मेरो त.
हैन त्यस्तो भन्ने खोजेको हैन कि I'm just trying to say like communication was a struggle पहिला to begin with. Okay, so the second thing as a struggle we've pointed down is the education system. So I think सुरुमा आउने फर्स्ट ब्याच अफ नेपाली आई थिङ्क म चाहिँ फर्स्ट ब्याच त होइन होला तर जस्तै ब्याचमै पढ्छु होइन अनि फ्रम माई एक्सपिरियन्स studying finding the right courses for you मैले चाहिँ अब साइन्स पढेको होइन उता तर to come here and do what I wanted to do was not as straightforward अनि to find the right person to get the guidance to look for colleges well college पनि होइन I did my college back in Nepal and I wanted to jump into university straight away but that was not really possible because of so many reasons यहाँको क्राइटेरियाहरूले गर्दा अनि I did not have anyone to go to get an advice. Obviously, अब हाम्रो parents-हरु हैन they उनीहरुले पनि struggle थियो
तर उनीहरुलाई थाहा भयो भने के थियो डक्टर इन्जिनियर पाइलट त्यति त हो पहिले देखि त्यो एउटा थीम that has been carried out अब म यहाँ आउँदाखेरि अब remember this was an era when there was no more like pretty much social media exist नै गर्दैन बेल बल्ल तल त्यो फेसबुक र हाइफाइभहरु बल्ल आउन लाग्थ्यो there was no YouTube there was no self learning there was no एउटा हुन्छ नि मोटिभेशनल स्टोरी भनौं न अब केही गरेर you can do this you can do that अब we had to हामीले चाहिँ कसरी सोच्नु पर्थ्यो भन्नाले we had to make sure that education line we take is worth at the end so that it brings money into the family or then त्यसरी सोच्नु पर्थ्यो
yeah there was limited career choices I would say अहिले सोच्दा अहिले जति variety अनि जति information available छ नि online त्यस्तो थिएन पहिला हैन you just have to go to different sources like university itself अनि from like person who's experienced in that kind of field अनि obviously अब भर्खर नेपालबाट आउँदाखेरि I did not know anyone who's done like who's gone into the university I think I'm one of the first persons to go into the university
I think that brings us to the third point
yeah third point would be I've put down as like motivation leadership and confidence as a struggle because नेपालबाट भर्खर आउँदाखेरि हैन यहाँको मान्छेहरुसँग कम्पिट गर्नु पर्दाखेरि with no guidance not having someone to give you advice on something that you want to do in future अनि त्यो एउटा अनि having that communication problem as well was like a barrier अनि त्यसले चाहिँ अब कन्फिडेन्स लेभल नै डाउन गर्दिने क्या अहिले सोच्दाखेरि हुन्छ नि इभन दो I was in my teenager हैन obviously you were probably in your teens as well त्यस्तो हुँदाखेरि पनि अब टिनेजरमा त कति धेरै कन्फिडेन्स हुन्छ नि हैन I want to do this like you would not like step back अनि be not confident about what you want to do and usually you're like oh सोच्नु बित्तिकै गर्ने त्यस्तो इच्छा हुन्छ नि त तर पनि हुन्छ नि with all of that limitations I think the confidence level मेरो चाहिँ डाउनै भएको थियो त्यतिखेर हैन के गर्ने थाहा छैन कसकोमा जाने के सोध्ने कसलाई एडभाइस माग्ने त्यस्तो धेरै कुराहरु मलाई चाहिँ गाह्रो
भयो अब मेरोमा चाहिँ हेर्दाखेरि अब म सानैदेखि क्लास 1 देखि क्लास 10 सम्म एसएलसी सम्म होस्टेल बसेको हैन अनि अब प्लस 2 पढ्दै यहाँ आएको बनाएन प्रिटी मच अब त्यति बेला चाहिँ अब स्पुन फिडिङ भइरहेको थियो either by a guardian or like अब हुन्छ नि केयरटेकर होस्टेलमा राख्दाखेरि अनि यहाँ ड्याममा एउटा फ्री वर्ल्डमा ल्याइदियो हैन अनि when I came here there was no one that I can look up to like एउटा हुन्छ नि एउटा यो मान्छे गएर युनिभर्सिटी पढेर रहेछ और यस्तो भएर रहेछ it's more like सबै मान्छेहरु सिमिलर फिल्डमा भर्खरै struggling to
everyone was struggling to trying to get
there was no variety of like knowledge हुन्छ नि अब a motivation that we can look up to and say okay I want to be this guy हुन्छ नि अब सपोज सिनियर मान्छे अब यो मान्छेले त्यस्तो भएर यस्तो गर्यो भने नेपाली सोसाइटीमा चाहिँ एकदमै कमै थियो
अनि होला बट आई थिंक हाम्रो लिमिट हाम्रो रेन्जमा चाहिँ त्यति थिएन
थिएन मेरो साथीहरु आयो म भन्दा सिनियर जुनियरहरु आयो अनि they all struggle with the same प्रब्लम हुन्छ नि अब त्यही आयो पहिला के हुन्थ्यो 2006-05 तिर केटाहरू ग्यादर भयो त्यही बास्केटबल कोर्टतिर फुटबल कोर्टतिर इफ यु गाइज आर वाचिङ हुन्छ नि मेरो साथीहरू होला कति सबैलाई थाहा छ होला अब त्यस्तो प्रोडक्टिभ केही गरेन क्या सो आई फिल गर्ने मान्छेहरू थियो तर मेजोरिटीहरू चाहिँ अब एउटै बबलमा अड्किरहेको थियो मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो लाग्छ है अब हुन्छ नि एउटा साथीले मोटिभेट गर्छ आफ्नो द पिपल यु ह्याङ अराउन्ड विथ अब इफ यु सी समवन प्रोग्रेसिङ यु वान्ट टु डु द सेम थिङ एज वेल त्यस्तो मोटिभ चाहिँ एकदम थोरै थियो पहिला आउने बेलामा धेरै काम गरेँ त्यही म्याकडोनल्ड KFC टेस्को म्याक्सिमम
तर अब to get a job in Tesco's and Asda's was quite like prideful at that time kinabhane that brings to our next point, which is job. Getting a job was another struggle. I wouldn't say like getting any job was difficult. Any job was not as difficult, but to get the job that you want to work into was very difficult without having that education firstly.
All the points we spoke about previously is like
it relates.
Basically it trickles down to this, to getting an actual job, like education, language, motivation. It all trickles down to like getting a job.
So it was very hard. I have so many stories. One story, can I share one story actually?
Yeah, go on.
So basically I was working in McDonald's, अनि obviously McDonald's मा काम गर्ने कति नै गाह्रो हुन्छ हैन you literally take order, you process the order, I mean you make the food, you give the food to the customer, right? It's all about customer service. But हुन्छ नि हामी त्यहाँनिर दुईजना मात्रै पर्सन्स थियो तिमीहरू चाहिँ पछाडि किचनमै बस किनभने I don't think you guys will be able to do अगाडि काउन्टरको जब भन्ने थियो हैन अनि अहिले सोच्दाखेरि है यति रिस उठ्छ अनि यति I feel sad and I feel angry at the same time because how can they हुन्छ नि it was kind of like underestimation and obviously हामीले कहिले कोही पनि हुन्छ नि सबै कुरा सिकेर आउँदैन हैन अनि तिमीलाई नसिकाइन्जेलसम्म कसैले पनि गर्न सक्दैन कुनै जब पनि हैन अल त्यो सिम्पलेस्ट कुरा नै किन नहोस् हैन अनि त्यो हामीलाई सुरुमै अब त्यो उनीहरुको हुन्छ नि अब यहाँको मान्छेहरुको एउटा मेन्टालिटी नै थियो भनौं न अब बाहिरबाट आएको मान्छे उनीहरुले गर्न सक्दैन भन्ने अनि त्यसले त झन इफेक्ट लाइक रिभर्स इफेक्ट गरेर अब हुन्छ नि अब कन्फिडेन्स लेभल झन डाउन गर्दिने हुन्छ नि अब इफ दे टेल अस लाइक you won't be able to do that हुन्छ नि अनि you feel झन unmotivated and you feel like I won't be able to do that even more.
Discrimination चाहिँ दिन्छ
discrimination was quite
कामहरु नपाउने अब I applied for so many jobs.
He didn't even get a job at McDonald's.
Like हुन्छ McDonald's मा गयो अनि I was like okay congratulations you got the job भने handshake गरेर I'll contact you in 5 days का 5 दिन पछि त when did you even came for interview हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो कुराहरु yeah
that was like भक्करै bear this in mind that this was भक्करै नेपालबाट आउने बेलामा हैन so obviously things have changed.
तिमी आउने बेला त at least there was some sort of like मान्छेहरु हुन्थ्यो at least you can get a job अङ्कल आन्टीहरुले यता उता यहाँ भ्याकेन्सी छ यस्तो छ म आउनेलाई त वेम्बली फान र ओल्डरसनमा यसरी फ्यामिली गर्न मिल्थ्यो के कति जना मान्छे छ भनेर त्यति बेला चाहिँ it was very very गाह्रो लास्ट टपिक चाहिँ खाना
फुड
हामी म आउने बेलामा यहाँ एउटा नेपाली रेस्टुरेन्ट थिएन थियो तर they were like Indian Nepali Indo Nepalese mix भएको अनि रिमेम्बर आफ्नो एउटा मातृभूमिको खाना खान नपाउँदाखेरि कति साह्रो डिप्रेसिङ हुन्थ्यो हैन अब
स्पेशली तिम्रो घरमा नि
I think the first नेपाली रेस्टुरेन्ट अलि मज्जाले बनाएको भनेको प्लम स्ट्रीटको दी नमस्ते त्यो त्यहाँ खाने चाहिँ मान्छेहरु कहाँबाट आउँथ्यो
हामी
ओल्डसटमा त एउटा नि थिएन त्यो भेट कार्ड हो के भन्ने थियो तिनीहरु त्यो त देवर मोर लाइक दाल भातहरु खाने अनि इन्डियन करीहरु त्यस्तोहरुको लागि फेमस थियो अहिले जस्तो यो गोर्खा भिल्ला के कति धेरै रेस्टुरेन्ट छ हैन
त्यो आलु निम्कीहरु त्यो त काई पनि पाउँदैन थियो है त्यतिखेर
वाइ पाउँदैन सोच न कस्तो हुन्थ्यो भुजा कहाँबाट पाउँदैन साउथ पुग्ने
राइस क्रिस्पिस हाल्थ्यो नि त राइस क्रिस्पिस हालेर
साउथ पुग्ने टेन्सन
you have to adjust
मान्छेले स्कटल्यान्ड साउथ सपिङ गर्न आउँदैन
Yeah, food was a big thing है त्यतिखेर अब भने
त्यसकोमा एसियन आयल थिएन वर्ल्ड फुड नो देयर वाज नो वर्ल्ड फुड सो त्यति बेला अब खाना वाज की एज वेल एट लिस्ट लाइक इफ यु हैव योर
नेपालको एकदम
दाल भात हुन्थ्यो हैन दाल भात त घरमै बनाउँथ्यो तर other delicacies like obviously there's more to Nepali food than just dal bhat.
Like proper त्यो भट्टीको त्यो चाउमिनहरु हैन अनि त्यो छोइलाहरु
the usual stuff like हुन्छ नि चटपटे मोमो चाउमिन सुकुटी झिरहरु
सुकुटी त अझै पनि
really हुन्छ नि still कति नेपाल रेस्टुरेन्ट भनेर जान्छ नि you still find more Indian
you're disappointed
Indian dishes हुन्छ नि compared to Nepali dishes
अहिले त धेरै choicesहरु छ हैन तर this was like back in 2007 8 there was literally not many Nepali restaurants थियो होला तर like he said हुन्छ नि Indian mixed and you wouldn't get like the authentic you still don't get the authentic taste हैन तर अहिले त धेरै choices छ नि त you can go anywhere अहिले त अलिसनमा र oh my god Ashford Founder there's so many restaurants like छानी जता जान नि मिल्छ नि त तर पहिला चाहिँ त्यस्तो थिएन हैन अनि I still remember हामी त्यो नेपाली खानुको लागि के रे आश्रमदेखि प्लमस्टेड सम्म आइन्थ्यो
के त्यहाँ के गोर्खाको
अनि थमेल यहाँको थमेलसम्म आउँथ्यो
थमेल पछि हो नि थमेल this was like थमेल त 2010 11 तिर I think 12 तिर
That's everything we wanted to talk about. Of course हामीलाई नेपाल एकदमै मिस हुन्थ्यो हैन सुरुमा आउँदाखेरि अनि अहिले पनि हुन्छ it's not like
त्यो भखरेको 5 पोइन्टहरु चाहिँ अब main key points भनौं न these other things so many other factors like main कुरा
weather I'm still adjusting to the weather
एउटा हैन अनि नेपाल मिस हुन्थ्यो नेपालको environment नेपालको climate नेपालको धुलो मैला एउटा smell yeah but आफ्नो घरतिर
vegetables
आफ्नो घर बारी परिवार समाज हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो कुराहरु एकदमै मिस हुन्थ्यो त्यसले गर्दा एउटा होमसिक भन्ने होमसिक फिलिङ हुन्थ्यो नरमाइलो हुन्छ नि जेसुकै अब हुन्छ नि के गर्यो नि अब नरमाइलो it's not the same as being back home
yeah but you know let's not talk about this because like we'll be here forever
yeah this is another topic
so thank you guys thank you so much for listening to our experience and hope you guys can relate in some ways as well you say हाम्रो like we said earlier एउटा top 5 experiences struggles that we had to face when we first came in the UK and we thought we'd just you know it would be nice to share with you guys as well and if you guys have other things or if you guys have experienced similar things then please do leave the comment down below I think it would be nice to hear
I think we are not the only ones who had similar problems or issues so please let us know about we can reach out to us anytime as well and see well we have a vlogging channel as well hey so well it was Rupa ko idea obviously यस्तो talky videos हरु चाहिँ and more sort of like travel videos हरु चाहिँ यो channel मा हुनेछ whereas Rupa ko चाहिँ vloggy day to day channel
not day to day it's just like
right yeah vloggy type ko talky alikiti different side of us चाहिँ त्यो channel मा हुनेछ so I'll link the channel down below in the description so please go and check it out and give us some support as well anyways that's about
it thank you so much for watching please like and subscribe please follow me as well
alright thank you very much namaste cabbage
it's
the word cabbage